Hey guys, it's Young Wealth here. Now today we have to talk about one of the top coins in the market, which in my humble opinion is XRP. Now you guys must understand, when it comes to XRP, they're going through a lawsuit right now. And the reason I have this lawsuit is because the SEC is claiming they're a security, and I don't really think that's the case. I don't really think the SEC believe that themselves. I think one of the main reasons they're gonna scare investors away is because when it comes to coins that can last a decade, 20 years, 30 years, 50 years in the blockchain and the market, they don't want the average retail investor owning or having the ownership over these coins, because that's an asset. You have to understand that, like, they want to keep the poor poor and want to keep the rich rich. They don't want more poor people getting rich. That's not how it really works in the world. They want to dominate. So when they see people owning assets that haven't had their full potential and their full growth spurt yet, what this allows is poor people to have a low capital and actually increase that capital over time, just holding the actual good asset. And XRP is one of these assets. Now, why is it one of these assets? Because we have to understand XRP is used for financial and bank transfers, and you have to understand it's used for international transfers and stuff like that. And the thing different about XRP compared to the bank is that it can happen in 3 to 5 seconds. When you're trying to send money internationally overseas, you have to understand it could take weeks or months. With XRP, 3 to 5 seconds, but we already know that. If you click on this video, you probably already know that. So I really wanted to talk about something very important here. Now, if you take a look at this picture of this, you can see that XRP is a security in the USA, but XRP is a currency in Japan, UK, Canada, China, Greece. Like, I'm seeing damn near every flag on the planet except for USA. It's a currency. What does this show? It shows that regardless of what the SEC thinks, XRP will be unstoppable. Why is this? Because at the end of the day, the world doesn't really revolve around USA. And I'm going to tell you why. Because there was one point in time where USA was the only powerhouse. There was one point in time where USA was the most powerful country, and it had a lot of influence. But as the time goes by and the economy changes, things change. Now, other countries are going to have growing economies that actually produce a lot of money as well. Now, America's not going to be the only one. So America trying to count out XRP only proves that they're ignorant, because the rest of the countries are agreeing that XRP is a currency. So what does this mean? The other countries are going to take more utility and take more use of this coin and directly make it appreciate in price. While the USA misses out, the large institutions in the USA misses out on this investment opportunity because they want to act like it's a security, but behind closed doors, they're buying XRP. And when regulatory clarity comes out, it's going to be the coins that are already ISO coins that are going to last, that are going to be here in the next 50 years. Okay, so if you think that large institutions in the USA are not looking at XRP thinking this is a coin we need to keep away from the public, this is a coin we need to have full ownership over, then you're bugging. Because at the end of the day, when you look at coins and when you look at the growth of coins, the two main things about the growth of the coin is the use of the coin and the liquidity and the actual volume. Now, if XRP is being used for cross-border payments, there's going to be a lot of volume and a lot of liquidity, and there's going to be a lot of users using this coin for cross-border payments, and that's going to inadvertently and directly actually increase the price. So when you are increasing the price of a coin, why do you think elites and rich people want you to own this coin? If they know that Swift alone does around $10 trillion a day in transfers and cross-border payments, do you think they want XRP to be the standard, but the majority of the owners are retail investors? No, they want XRP to be the standard when they own all the XRP. When they start buying out and they start, you get priced out because you think, I'm not buying XRP at 47 cents. When you get priced out and it costs $10 or $100, that's when it's going to be a real active coin, because they would have had ownership, or majority of the ownership will be from large institutions. Majority of XRP's ownership will be owned by large institutions. That's why when you see the price of XRP right now at 46 cents, you have to tell yourself you don't really want to miss out on opportunities like this, because even though we are approaching a recession, do not be surprised if you see XRP before the big drop actually shoot to $1, $2, just on a moonshot in an impulse type of pump. Okay, because at the end of the day, it's been down and compressed and suppressed for so long, and the XRP community is so strong that when it pumps, it's really going to go very high, because what's going to happen is there'll be a lot of traction. Even if it is a 100% move, a 50% move, it can continue to rip and do a 3 to 4x, because it's been suppressed since 2018. Just think about that for a second. So when you hear about short squeezes, XRP could be a very big short squeeze in the actual crypto market, because you have to understand, they've been suppressing this coin, manipulating the coin since 2018. Okay, when they seen that it shot to $3 from like 50 cents in a space of weeks, they looked at that coin and thought to themselves, we can't allow this to actually go past a certain amount, because that's going to get too many people wealthy. We have to suppress it. We have to scare the investor away. So when it actually does a moonshot, we benefit the most. When it actually does another impulse, we benefit the most. Okay. You have to look at the financial organizations, the banks, everywhere, the institutions. They want to benefit the most. They don't care about you getting success. They don't care about you creating wealth for you and your family. No, they want to keep their family rich, and they want to keep the rich rich and the poor poor. So when you hear them saying XRP is a security, ask yourself this question: why did Coinbase delist XRP? But when it comes to coins like LCX, another favorite coin of mine, which is also being classed as a security by SEC, why did they not delist that one? Why was the only security coin delisted XRP? You know why? Because they are trying to avoid people cashing onto this coin and avoid people, regular people like you and me, having ownership over the coin. Because at the end of the day, if we have ownership over this coin, we have leverage in the market. We have leverage in the economy. We actually have an asset. We have an asset that can be used by the banks. Okay. And that's another thing I want to tell you guys. You have to understand, crypto itself does not really matter in the USA. Of course, it's a big thing, but you have to understand, when it comes to power and the economy, crypto, I mean, USA is a very, very big, powerful country when it comes to finance, right? So you have to understand, crypto is going to be more used in the countries where the value of their currency is trash, because they're going to be thinking, this currency we work so hard for is trash. We need something else. We need to automate. We need a difference. Okay, that difference could be cryptocurrency and coins like XRP, and it can actually improve different poorer third world countries, because there will be more compliant and more actually open-minded to use these currencies. But when you have USA, it thinks nothing else is more powerful than it. When you have USA, they're very confident that we're the most powerful. We continue to be the most powerful because they've been the most powerful for so long, but they're now getting complacent, and now other countries are actually being innovative and actually adopting this currency. They're adopting crypto. So when that happens, most of the transactions of money actually happens outside of America. Just remember that. So when you see coins adopting XRP, when you see coins adopting cryptocurrency in these third world countries, that's where it really matters, because that's where the most money is moved. If you didn't know that, that's actually where the most money is moved. Places like Argentina, places like Africa, like the most currency, the most active and volatility, it goes on there. So they're going to look at XRP, they're going to look at digital currency as a way to actually stabilize their market. So they're going to be more prone to actually adopt. But when it comes to USA, they think they already know it all, so they're rejecting blockchain technology. That's why they're going to miss out. So if you guys are in the USA, just make sure you own some XRP. Not financial advice, but it could be a great coin to actually produce wealth, because when we look at the market cap is only 25 or 27 billion. This can easily go over to 2 trillion. That's 100x. Okay, that's damn near 100x. So keep your eyes peeled in this market and just watch out for any quick moves, because what can happen is the institutions can buy whenever they want. But they're trying to scare as much people as they can and buy at the lowest price, because they do not want you getting ownership of assets. They want you to have ownership over liabilities, okay? Things that they benefit, like actual currency. Like when you're holding currency, it's losing money, so it's a liability, but it's actually making them money. They want you to have ownership over things that make them money, not things that make you money. So with that being said, it was Young Wealth, and I'm signing out with another video.